Bonsoir, madame. Monsieur Winthrop. Mademoiselle.
You have my table?
Mais naturellement. And you are just in time for the fountain.
If you play?
There you are, Mr. Winthrop, right in the center.
Oh, thank you, Alma. Very nice. Will you sit there, Isabel, Pat, darling?
C'est bon, n'est-ce pas, madame?
Oh, I love fountains. I've always thought Niagara Falls would be more interesting if the water went up instead of down.
Well, what are we having? What would you like, Pat?
What I'd like is a hot dog. I'm sorry, Aunt Isabel, but whenever I eat in the open air, I always want a hot dog.
I've been in Europe for so long, I've forgotten all about hot dogs. I'm afraid you can't get one here, Pat.
What is it, mademoiselle wants?
A hot dog. Un chien chaud.
Un chien chaud. Léon, donnez ça au chef. Dépêchez-vous vite. Oh, non, mais alors, tu vas faire attention, attention, tu vas. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Tu vois ça? Un chien chaud pour cette femme-là. Un chien chaud?
There are some things one just doesn't do. And when you ordered that hot dog, something within me died. You're getting more and more like your father.
Thanks for the compliment, Auntie. It's all she could do to get a necktie on him.
All right, go ahead and laugh. Where would you be if it hadn't been for me?
Back in Texas, having a swell time. You know, sometimes I'm sorry Pop struck oil.
It's just that she's hungry.
She shouldn't say such things, even in jest. And you better start behaving like the third richest girl in America should behave.
But I'm only the fourth.
You'll have to become more civilized if your future husband's going to stay in the diplomatic service.
But I don't know that he will. I told Pop to pull some strings in Washington and have him fired.
Oh, that explains everything. I had word from the State Department this morning.
Bad news, I hope.
On the contrary. You happen to be dining with the future First Secretary of the Embassy.
Oh. Well, you might at least congratulate him.
I'm very pleased for Elliot, but a little frightened for myself.
I'm not supposed to frighten people until I'm an ambassador.
Oh, it's very funny. That's very funny.
Pardon, madame. Monsieur Winthrop, you are wanted on the telephone. It's the American Embassy.
American Embassy? You see? I've been away from the European situation for 2 hours, and it's out of control already. Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me.
It will be nice having a diplomat in the family.
Now, Simpson, calm yourself. Yes. I understand. Well, who are they? What do they want?
I don't know. They're hammering on the doors, shouting we're Americans. Hundreds of them, men and women. They want me to let them in.
All right, let them in and tell them to be quiet. I'll be right over.
Pat, dear, we all have to do things we don't like. And your money has given you certain obligations.
That's all my money has given me. Obligations.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to leave you alone with the fountains for about 15 minutes.
Oh, what do you have to do? Start a war or stop one?
Stop one. I'm going over to the embassy to quell a riot. It won't take me long, dear. I'll be right back. I just have to pour oil on some troubled Americans.
Don't forget to use Pop's oil.
Mr. Simpson, honey lamb, now all we ask of our country is 12 one-way tickets home. You don't know how I'm longing to get back to my dear old pappy.
Can't you hear those banjos a strumming, fellas?
Just a moment, will you please listen to me? Listen, please. I assure you, I'm powerless.
Why, you can't leave a beautiful girl like that stranded here. She was once crowned Miss America by the president. Show him, honey. Look at that. Is that beautiful?
Why, I wouldn't even be traveling with this troop if Father hadn't been caught in the market. Stealing fish.
Now, folks, please, won't you just please be seated? Everybody, just sit down. When Mr. Winthrop arrives, he might be able to do something.
He might? What do you mean he might? We're American citizens.
Wait a minute.
What's going on here?
What is this? A stranded theatrical troupe. I've been trying to explain to them that we have no funds to send them back to America.
That's correct. There's no appropriation to cover a case like this.
You can't tell me the United States government is going to disregard the plight of these 8 beautiful tomatoes.
Yeah.
If the government furnished return passage to stranded Americans, no one would ever buy a round-trip ticket.
All right. We'll even work our way across.
Yes, we're desperate. Who's the head of this organization?
Buck Boswell.
Well, which one of you is Mr. Boswell?
He'll be here in a minute.
He's the one I want to talk to. I'll address any remarks I have to make to the one who's responsible for this disgraceful situation.
Well, listen, can't we get
Hello,
something...
Buck.
Hello, Buck.
You can't smoke in here.
Just one moment, please.
Me?
I want to talk to you.
You're going to have to take
You gotta get us out of here. You got us in this here thing.
What's your name?
I'll get us out of it.
Me? Boswell is my name, Buck Boswell.
Did you bring all these people to Europe?
Yes. But a great big boat helped me. As a matter of fact, it was a 3-decker.
And now you expect your government to send all of you back home?
Not necessarily. We're all perfectly willing to go on relief.
Sure.
There is no provision for Americans being on relief abroad.
No?
You mean to tell me that the United States government hasn't a federal theater project in Paris?
As I understand it, you're all stranded in Paris with no place to sleep, not enough money to eat, and no way of getting back to America.
Now, that sums it up, and very nicely. Now, what would you advise?
I advise you to hold this man responsible for your plight.
There you go. That's so. Well, when we want your advice, we'll ask for it. Get back to America, Washington's going to hear about this.
Yeah, when do we get back to America?
We'll
How
get
about
back.
that 40 weeks work we got waiting for us if we get there?
If we get back in 2 weeks.
Well, now what are you gonna do?
Listen, Buck,
Now, look, wait. Look, boys and girls. Now, we've been together for a long time, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've all had our ups and downs.
Plenty of them.
But don't I always come through? Have I ever let you down? Have I ever failed you?
Yeah.
It's the wrong answer. You all get a 0.
You're clowning when we have no
Now,
place.
the first thing to do is get settled in a nice, quiet hotel.
Oh, no.
Now, look, no, wait. We must do this scientifically. Have you got a pen, Chickie?
Yes, but it's busy.
Hey, here, I have one.
Okay. Now. Eeny, miny.
What is it?
There we are. Hotel Navarre.
Hey, wait a minute. You know what those francs add up to?
That hotel would stand us $3 a day apiece.
Well, look, here's one for only $2 a day.
That's
Now, we haven't got the $2 a day, have we?
No.
Then why try and save money? Let's go to the one where we haven't got $3 a day.
We have lovely rooms overlooking the exposition. We could put you all on the same floor. Yes?
Yes, that would be nice and homey.
I'm tired of sleeping on floors. Can't we have a room?
Quiet.
For what floor have you a preference?
Well, we've always found the first floor most convenient. You know, in case of an emergency.
Oh, there is no danger. You can go out by any window.
I told you we came to the right place. This way, please.
Des took a holiday. He must have stayed in a place like this.
Reminds me of the hotel I spent my honeymoon in with my first husband.
Is that what killed him?
Please get a room with an adjoining towel.
Boy, are you corny.
You know, as a whole, this is not a bad hotel.
You know, it's a hotel, it's not a bad hole. Garçon, a match, please.
Monsieur.
Come, don't dilly-dally. Match.
And this is your room.
Thank you very much. I don't like that.
All right, girls, pick your spots. Chickie, you're in here. This is your room.
Oh, wonderful.
It's okay, too. Looks fine. We're in here, fellas. Here we are, 27.
Antisocial.
And now, monsieur, that will be 1,300 francs payable in advance.
1,300 payable in advance. But that's unlucky.
But, monsieur, 1,300 is not unlucky.
Well, I was thinking of the advance. Now, look. Come here. Look. Ooh. Here, have a cigar.
Merci.
Now, look. Don't you trust us?
Don't we look honest?
But, monsieur, we must collect in advance. You're strangers.
But we're not strangers. I've known these boys for years. Haven't I, fellas?
Why,
We've known each other.
Oh, well, that's different.
Well, now...
The season is beginning at last. 13 Americans.
It is not a family group.
They are schoolgirls on a vacation. Remember? Like we had last year.
Last year, the professor bargained for a rate. These people had charged double because of the view of the exposition. But do they argue? No.
They are Americans. When people have a great deal of money, they do not bargain.
Also when they have no money. Schoolgirls, eh?
First you kick, then you buck, then you sway, and then you truck. That's the way to do the buckaroo.
Zazoo zaz.
Then you peck, then you drag, then you gallop like a nag. That's the way to do the buckaroo.
Westerners is what we are, that's why we holler ooh la la.
You needn't know the way to throw a lariat. You love this dance so much you wanna marry it. Tap your toe, here we go.
Aksha, whoopee, and bo dio.
Good evening, friends.
That's got it, ain't it, Buck?
Yeah.
If we've got to dance on this floor anymore, I'm going to change my shoes. Me too.
Well, kids, I think that little extravaganza ought to get us back to America.
You do?
Yeah, if we can arrange to show it in Paris, we'll be deported.
Oh, Buck, that's too much to hope for.
We can't be that lucky.
Buck! Hey, Buck!
Yeah?
My room's locked. We all
Locked?
locked out. We can't get in our room.
It's the old dame who runs hotel. She's locked our doors.
Oh, she has, eh? Well, I'll settle this. She can't treat my girls that way. Where is she?
She's locking your door now.
Oh.
No, wait a minute.
Now, just a minute, my good woman. You can't do that.
I did it,
Yes, but you had a head start.
including the rooms, the dinner, and the breakfast. Your bill is now 1,955 francs without tax.
You'll have your money as soon as we get in the rooms. When you unlock the doors, I pay the bill.
When you pay the bill, I unlock the doors. Voila.
Oh. Well, you wouldn't talk that way if you knew I had a sweepstake ticket in my gray suit.
Yeah, but tell her where your gray suit is.
Quiet.
I think that...
Let me do the thinking around here.
Well, when are you going to start?
Right now. Yes, sir. What we need is money.
What a brain.
Now, don't worry, girls. I'll get that dough, and I won't come back until I can bail you out.
That's great. We've got nothing to worry about now but old age.
Hey, Buck!
Goodbye.
Buck! Hey, Buck! Hold it! Oh, say, there's no telling when you'll be back, and you might need a sandwich to keep going on. I've been holding out on you, partner. Here's 5 francs.
Now, wait a minute, Chickie. Do I look like the kind of a guy that would take money from a woman?
No, but
That's all I want to know.
good luck, cowboy.
Oh, mais baisse-moi celui-là! Où qu'est ton cheval?
Et t'as pas des ponts.
Oh, c'est ça que je fais! Oui, regarde, on va le faire! Regarde, on se prend!
Oh, regardez, un Américain. Ben, il n'aura pas froid aux jambes, celui-là.
Well, you see anything green?
Qu'est-ce que c'est, Boligo?
seconde, will you?
Eh ben voilà ton cheval. Faut-il pourquoi? Parce que tu peux faire. Tu Paris,
Let's see, Monty.
Come here. Nice, horsey, nice, horsey. Now stay there. Out there like that.
Come on. Come on, you dopesters, get out of here. And don't you dare come back until you bring some dough.
Ah, money ain't the best thing in the world.
Yeah, but we like it the best. Now,
Broke, you dope. Great artists like us and no dough.
Hey, come on, come on.
Well, if you gotta be broke someplace, this is as good a town as any.
Boy, you said a mouthful.
Ah, damn bell. Wonder what time it is in Brooklyn.
It's yesterday.
Boy, look at that blow.
Ain't it a honey?
Get a load of that tire. The darn thing is practically talking.
Yeah? Yeah, and I can tell you what it's saying.
You broke, you dope, you dope, you broke, you broke, you dope, you dope, you broke. Paris, a city that's gay and debonair with love and music and never a care with wine and women everywhere. It makes you feel the thrill of a millionaire. You broke, you dope, you broke, you broke, you dope, you dope, you broke. Paris, we travel the world in trains and boats, but when it comes to sowing your oats right here and now, we cast our votes that Paris is the town we must declare. You broke, you dope, you broke, you broke, you dope, you broke, you broke. The cowboy sings of the purple sage, he likes its lovely smell.
But the smell of the sage could never match Gardenia by Chanel.
It isn't a puzzle you must allow where we prefer to be.
Caressing the muzzle of a cow of the gals of gay Paris.
And that's the reason we sing this melody. Viva Paris. Take us home, home, to a boulevard with stars above it, where men are men and women love it, we're in the bag. We have empty saddles, which is silly because we haven't a horse.
And what good is a saddle if you haven't got a nag?
Get along, little doggy, dig us up a steak or two. If you do, we'll save a bone for you. Take us home, home, where the simple rules of love are taught in public schools. Viva Paris! Take us home, home, to the land of dandy food. You said it, now all we need's a little credit to be complete. We have empty pockets in the seat of our pants, and even in France.
A guy with empty pockets is a guy who doesn't eat.
Get along, little doggy, cause we're starting into feel. As a meal you might appeal to us. Take us home, home, to the Texas Tears and Mademoiselle from Mama Cheers. Viva Paris! You broke, 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 you broke. Mademoiselle is going rather old in years, but Mademoiselle retains a lot of young ideas. She still can sing and dance and step. She's lost her glamour, but not her pep. Hinky dinky parlez-vous. You broke, you broke, you broke, you broke, you broke, you broke, you broke. We have a gal in the USA called Susie Q. She easily tops the former queen of parlez-vous. When Susie begins to swing and truck, the Mademoiselle is out of luck. Hinky dinky parlez-vous. You broke, you broke, you broke, you broke, you broke, you broke. Take us home, home, to Paris, where even Rip Van Winkle could not resist that naughty twinkle, oh me, oh my. If we're empty-handed as a fella can be, we send for Marie.
Was she to pet the whole quartet and never bat an eye?
Get along, little doggy, like they told you in the song.
Paris ain't no place where you belong.
Shoot, take us home, home, to a French cafe where we can drink a toast and say, Viva Paris!
I'll pay for it now. Combien?
Bonsoir, madame.
3 francs? Well, I'll be... Well, of all things. I left my hotel without a penny in my purse.
Comment, madame n'a pas d'argent, mais pour pourtant payer la note, voyons.
Pardon me, cowboy. Could you help a lady in distress?
Why, at your service, ma'am. It's sure plumb good to meet up with another American.
It's certainly fortunate for me. It's the silliest thing, but I left my hotel this morning without a penny.
Well, now, that's coincidence. I nearly did the same thing. What can I do for you, ma'am?
Would you mind paying for this, partner?
No, not at all. Huh?
It's only 3 francs. I guess that won't break you.
No, I guess not. Of course, if the second cup of coffee is free, it's mine.
Thank you so much. That's for you.
Merci, madame.
Yes, that's for you.
Where do you hail from, stranger?
New York.
New York?
New York, Wyoming, ma'am. I reckon you never heard of the place. Just a general store, a saloon, a gambling hall, and a gypsy tea room. But it's home to us, boys. I'm an old cowhand on the Rio Grande. Will you have a lemon drop?
No, thanks.
Very good. I'll roll them myself.
Where can I send you that 5 francs?
Now, don't try to pull that on me. How long you been broke, kid?
Broke?
Yes, I can see you're new at this. Now, I'm a pretty good judge of human nature. And you're too nice a girl to be doing...
To be doing what?
This, picking up men.
Oh, but
no, I'm sorry for anybody who's up against, well, what you're up against. Wouldn't you like to give up this life you're living?
If I only could. You don't know what I'm up against.
Oh, yes, I do. It's beginning to tell on you, little girl. You've lost something already.
So have you. Your Western accent.
There you are. You're getting wise and hard. But I'm going to be frank with you, little girl. I'm not really a cowboy.
No.
I happen to have one of the greatest singing and dancing acts in show business. And you're going to join it.
But I don't sing and I don't dance.
You can try, can't you?
Yes. Yes, I can try.
Well, that's all the other girls do. Come on.
Where are we going?
Well, we've got to pick up the troupe first. They're at the Hotel Navarre.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you can't back out now.
I'm not going to back out. I've just got to phone somebody.
Oh.
Where's that franc you snitched from the waiter? Well, come on. You act as if I were taking your last cent.
No. Easy come, easy go, I always say. Hey, what is this, anyway?
Oh, a Buffalo Billy.
Yeah, what does he keep following me around for?
Now I understand. François found an old friend from America. I am so happy for François.
Hey, wait a minute. That's how I got it.
He came here very young to fight the war.
Oh.
And he has been so lonesome. Oh.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet an American.
Hello, Aunt Isabel. This is Pat.
Pat, I've been looking for you. Elliot just telephoned. He's got to go to Geneva, so of course he can't have dinner with us tonight. What? Well, when will you come home?
I may not be home tonight at all. I may not be home tomorrow night. Hotel Navarre. No, you never heard of it, Auntie. I've got a job. With a theatrical troupe.
A theatrical troupe? A job?
Now, don't faint. It's very old-fashioned. Through a man I met. I picked him up.
You picked him up? Patricia Harper, what do you mean going around picking up Paris men? You know what happens to girls who pick up men even at home.
I'm sorry, Auntie, but I've got a chance to take a vacation from you, from Elliot, from everything I've been used to, and I'm taking it.
For 2 years, you've been arguing about wanting to be a human being. Marie!
Say, how old is Francois?
François is 21 today.
Today?
Today.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Well, I'm ready for anything. Let's go.
Well.
Oh, you must let François take you and your young lady. François is very romantic.
In that?
Oh, sure. Come on.
Okay.
There you are.
What do we do if it rains?
Just crawl under my hat, little girl.
Hello, François.
Now, look, when you meet the troupe, you mustn't expect too much. You see, there'll be times when you won't know where the next meal is coming from. And this is one of them.
That's wonderful, not knowing where the next meal's coming from. Sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah. We have fun like that all the time.
Well, in the life you're going to lead, you can't be a human being. Mary, answer that door. Pat, are you listening? Mary, for goodness sake, answer that door.
Oh, carry me down all alone
young prairie. Oh, bury me down. Whee, Jim Harper!
Marty, you old mule.
You old rip snorter.
You certainly are something. How are you, anyway?
I'm homesick, partner.
Eh?
This Paris is a local place. It's full of Frenchmen, and even I'm one now.
Well, where is everybody? Where's Pat? Pat! Pat!
Pat ain't here right now. But between us, Jim, she ain't any too happy here either.
No?
No.
James!
Well, hello, sis.
James! Oh!
You old clothes horse. You know, it's plumb good to see you, but say, you know, you don't look like a hopper anymore. You certainly turned out to be a fancy-dressed beef.
Say, speaking of meat, Jim, wait till you taste it in this town. I wish Izzy and we were back on the ranch where we could butcher our own pigs.
Marie, straighten your chapeau, and allez, get out.
Oui, madame.
Will she never learn to say madam?
Well, she's gone now. You can take off them tight shoes and be yourself.
But, James, whatever brought you to Paris? Come in and make yourself at home.
Well, there's an oil company in Holland has been trying to buy my oil field, and they made me a pretty good offer. It's $16 million.
Oh.
Yeah, and that ain't chicken feed these days, so I hit the trail, and here I am to talk it over with them. Besides, I want to get a peek at this young colt that Pat's going to marry.
Oh, Elliot. Oh, James, you like Elliot. Come and sit down. I'll tell you all about him. Oh, James, he's such a distinguished young man. He's going to be the first secretary of the embassy.
Going to be. I'll buy the embassy and make him an ambassador.
Now, James, you can't buy the American embassy.
Well, then I'll open another one across the street and put him out of business. Well, where is this fellow? Bring him in. I want to see him.
He's gone to Geneva. Thank goodness. James, you've come here just in time. Pat's run away from me.
Run away?
Yes. She's joined some theatrical troupe or something.
Well, what's got into her? What have you been doing to her, Izzy?
James, you'll have to take Pat in hand. You must bring her back here immediately and make her behave herself.
Well, where is she?
She's at the Hotel Nevers, she said. We'd better go over there together.
No, Izzy, I'll handle this myself. If Pat's been riding off of the range, she had some reason, and I want to talk to her alone. Where is this Hotel Nevers?
You'll never find it. It's on the other side of the tracks. I mean the river. In that terrible Latin quarter. No, I better go with you. You don't speak the language.
Is that so? Well, I found you without speaking French. I guess I can find Pat without speaking Latin.
Jim Harper, you can't cuss in French, and you can't get anywhere in this town without cussing. Oh, if you get lost, call Opera.
I'm going to give you your first lesson in acting. I want you to walk into that hotel where you're a young girl in Paris, all alone. You're broke and desperate, and you want to commit suicide.
Why?
Well, because the fellow you're in love with turned you down. Say I turned you down.
And I still want to commit suicide?
All right, pick your own reason. Now remember, you scream and rush up the stairs to the roof, and everybody in the lobby rushes after you. If you do that so well that they chase you all the way up to the roof, you'll be an actress.
And you'll get back into your rooms.
Hey, have you ever acted in this play before? Go ahead. Hey, muss up your hair.
Ah, bonjour, madame. Encore en faire, hein? Ah, madame, j'ai fait le plus vite possible, n'est-ce pas? Non, prenez-moi ça que je signe. Et puis, voilà les saucisses, la laitue, le pain et la moutarde.
Can I get a room here?
A room, but yes.
A room on the top floor?
On the top floor? Well, I think so.
Can I get from the top floor to the roof?
The roof? But why do you want to go to the roof?
Never mind that. Just give me a room on the top floor.
I have made a mistake. I have not any room. We are all full.
Oh, yes, you have. You said so. Just give me a room on the top floor. I won't use it long. He'll soon be rid of me. He'll soon be rid of me. He's had his fun, and now I must pay for it. The woman always pays.
Oh, mon Dieu! Oh, mais venez ici, bien, la toilette est là. Ici, vous faites, j'ai vu le vestiaire, Oh, mon Dieu!
Oh, boy, what an actress. Now get your keys, change clothes, and meet me in my room. food is dishonest. Remember what happened to us in Vienna? We all got ptomaine. I'm putting each one of you on your honor. Remember that.
You'll soon be rid of me.
No, you mustn't do that. Attendez, mademoiselle, mademoiselle, you mustn't kill yourself.
Because you're too young.
Maybe you're right. I'll wait till I'm older. Bye.
Hurt you, Buck. We couldn't pass up this food.
Yeah, don't feel badly, Buck. If you only knew how hungry we are.
I thought maybe...
I knew I couldn't trust you people. So I brought the mustard.
Depend on you, Buck. Where we gonna cook it?
Get them while they're hot, boys. They're roasted, toasted, and fresh from the pound. Hey, wait a minute. Save some of those for Pat. It was her big scene that got us up here.
And you know how hungry acting makes you. Yeah. How would you know?
Hey, Buck, you all don't have to worry about Pat. She's picked up another fellow already.
What?
She sure works fast.
Oh, yeah? Hey, look at that fella getting fresh with Pat. Well, he's old enough to be her father.
Pops, this afternoon's the first fun I've had since you struck oil. He's completely mad. You've got to meet him.
Well, you sure you ain't the kind that'll show you a good time as long as you're willing to pay for it?
He doesn't know who I am. He thinks I'm broke, too.
Hey, we gotta go down there and put a stop to that.
Wait a minute, Buck. If we get out of this place, we'll never get back in.
Well, we've got to go down there or get her up here. One or the other.
That's easy. We weren't always singers. We used to be acrobats. Come on, fellas.
Wait a minute, fellas. Hey,
Take it easy, Buck.
Come on, honey, come on.
no.
Pat, well, you can't get mixed up in anything like this. No, you can't do
Hey,
it.
is this man annoying you?
Buck, I'd like you to meet my father.
How do you do? Come on, Pat. It's dinner time. Come on upstairs.
All right, girls, he's got her.
He.
Hey, stop that! Let go of her, you varmints! Pat! Oh, an angel's visit to Earth.
The Academy Award for Acting with mustard.
A hot dog. Oh, this is too good to be true. Buck, we've got to get my father up here. He adores hot dogs.
Hey, was that really your father?
Sure.
Well, anyone that would let his daughter...
I'll show them ornery coyotes they can't steal my flesh and blood. Hang on there tight, Mr. Hope. Remember, there's $16 million on this end. Keep your chin up, Pat. I'm coming.
Mon frère, ce sont les légumes, où sont les saucisses? Mais vous savez très bien, j'étais en sur toi avec vous, madame. Mais voyons, ça sent la cuisine. Oh, mes clés sont parties. Oh, c'est trop fort, par exemple. Nous allons bien voir. Allons, donnez-moi la police. La police, mais madame, j'ai rien fait.
That's the best meal I've had in a long time.
Looks like the first meal you've had in a long time.
What?
We're here, Pop.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Just because your father can't support you is no reason why I should feed him.
Listen, you young squirt, do you know who I am?
Now, Buck. Just because Papa's down and out now isn't a sign he always will be.
Now, Pat, I don't like to say this because he's your father. But I'm a pretty good judge of human nature. And once a tramp, always a tramp.
Oh, now you lay off for Pop. I think he's kind of cute.
Young man, let me tell you.
Now, let me tell you something, you old panhandler. To neglect a daughter like Pat, you must be a fine...
Don't you tell me I've neglected my daughter.
But you did neglect me. Well, in a way you did, Pop.
Why, do you know what she was up against when I found her? Do you know how I found her?
Oh, don't tell him, Buck. It would only hurt him. And it would hurt you, Papa. But that's all over now, and I'll forgive you everything if you let me stay with the troop.
Now, what's he got to say about it?
I'll show you what I've got to say about it. Pat, you're coming with me.
Oh, no, she isn't. Now, let me tell you something, Mr. Harper. You've had your chance to take care of Pat, and you haven't made good. From now on, I'm responsible for her. And as long as she's with this troop, she can't get in any trouble. Who's that?
Trouble.
Open the door. It is the police.
Now, come on out of there. This is no time to be cowards.
Pat, we can't get mixed up with the police.
We are mixed up, and isn't it exciting?
Ouvrez la porte au nom de la loi.
Gee, Buck, what are we going to do? How are we going to get out of here?
Well, I know one thing. I'm pretty sick of the treatment in this hotel. We're going to move.
Yeah, and you better move fast.
Hey, let's go this way. I hate arguments.
Hey, hand me my hat.
Get your own hats. Hey, somebody bring my grip. Hey. Come on, you first, Mr. Harper.
Oh, no, there might be some of them gem dominoes out there.
That's the idea. That's what we want to find out. Come on.
Ouvrez la porte au nom de la loi.
Not a bull in sight.
Fine. Come on, girls. Come on. Go ahead.
And a window.
Keep going or you'll be in a place where there ain't none. Now, below. Be careful when you get over there, Chicky. Watch yourself.
In this troop, not this.
All right, Pat, you next.
What about you?
No, I'm the captain of this ship. I don't leave till the crew is safe in the lifeboats.
I'll wait with you. I'll be your first mate.
We'll talk about that later.
Did you get it? Yeah, over here. You dropped something there.
Y a pas de réponse? Eh ben, allez-y. Allez.
Gee, how are we going to get to the other side?
Oh, a tenderfoot, eh? Hey, here, hold these. I'll show you how we do it out west.
Go ahead, Pat. Come in.
Arrêtez tous ces gens-là. Arrêtez-les tous. Ils sont partis?
Où sont-ils?
Où ils sont? Mais je ne sais pas. Ah, les saucisses, madame. Oui, les saucisses. Les saucisses de sortie. Oh, Tana!
Oh, par la tête! Par la tête!
Hurry up, Pat. They're right behind us. Quick. Come on, right back. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Here they come.
So long, posse. Comment vous voir? Oh, les gars, vers l'air, vers l'air. Oui, nous allons vers l'air.
Oh, you thieves! Hey, Buck, what do we do now that we're in here? We can't go any place in here.
Going in that window if we can get in.
Oh, window.
Like a lot of cats up on a roof. Qu'est-ce qui arrive? Les voleurs sur le toit. Voleurs?
Gee, we're lucky it's open.
So it's open. What do we do now?
So we go in. Hang on.
So we're in, so where are we?
Wait a minute. Here's a rail. So I light a match.
Oh, it's spooky in here.
Wished I was an owl for about 2 minutes.
All you need is feathers.
Quiet.
Hey, Buck, here's stairs.
Do they go up or down?
I don't know. It's too dark.
Stairs, so what happens now?
We break our neck.
Break your neck?
No, just the leg.
Allons trouver ce veilleur de nuit. Allez.
Wish I knew where we were going. Right now, I'd give $8 for a Ouija board.
What would you give for $8?
I'm going to enjoy this.
I beg your pardon, madam. I can explain this intrusion. You see, there's a man eating tiger out on the exposition grounds, and gee, if it hadn't been for your roof there, I don't know what we would have done.
Hey, wait a minute. That's a dummy.
It is? Oh, that's a shame.
Hey, the place is full of dummies.
Come on, Pat, we gotta get out of here. Come on.
Voilà la lumière.
Allez, doucement. Allons,
C'est pas les mannequins, voulez-vous, s'il vous plaît? Faites attention. Et quand vous ne pas terminer, vous pouvez voir vous-même. Quel naturel.
Le poète amoureux.
L'amour. C'est beau, l'amour. Mais je vous assure qu'il n'y a pas de nom. Il n'y a rien là non plus.
C'est drôle.
Attends, on dirait qu'elle est vivante. Oh, dites donc, venez voir ça. Oh, c'est formidable comme groupe.
Ouais, le grand-père n'a pas l'air d'un méchant.
Alors, vous en avez rien trouvé? Qu'est-ce que vous attendez là, la levée, alors? Alors, il y a une mot.
Hey, chickens, they're coming back.
All right, relax. They've gone.
Gee, Pop, you were wonderful. You know, I think we could make an act out of you.
You really think so?
Yeah. Of course, you'd have to play roughnecks.
So?
But I'd go for roughnecks. I think that's why I like you. Then you remind me of my father, too. He was no good either.
I haven't been chased so much since my high school picnic. Well, what are we going to do now?
Now, wait, let me plan the next step.
Well, listen, if the steps in it count me out. My feet are so swollen I can hardly get my shoes on.
Those are my shoes.
No wonder I'm limping.
Why don't we bunk here?
We can sleep in there. There's couches and everything.
Now, wait a minute. The girls will use that room, and we'll stay here. Now, get to bed.
Sweet dreams. Good night, gentlemen. I want to thank you, Buck. I don't think I ever spent a happier day in my life.
Was nice, wasn't it?
I hope every day is just like this one.
Oh, I can't promise that. You see, sometimes we have days when we run into trouble.
Oh, but you'll get us out of it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Bien dormi. Si t'as fait de beaux rêves, viens au boulot, il y a du boulot à faire. Allez. Ah, ben dis donc, ouais. Elle est pas mal, ça. Comment? Allez, voyons cette derrière. Oui. Allez, allons, oui. Ah, ben dis donc, c'est lourd.
Hello?
Hello? Oui. Ici Chaumont de l'exposition.
Sorry, you'll have to speak English.
This is Chaumont speaking. Chaumont of the Palace of the Feminine Arts at the exposition. I'm still waiting for the jewels. The government jewels and Napoleon's necklace. I must have everything for the rehearsal this afternoon. All the models will be ready, but we can't rehearse without the jewels. They're on the way. Good. Fine. Say, why don't you come and see the show when it opens? We'll have hundreds of models from all over the world being beautified from head to toe. Yes, the different steps include the bath, hairdressing, makeup, until the girls leave the feminine arts radiantly beautiful. Entendu, merci. Au revoir. Dubois! Dubois!
Hey, wake up, wake up. Oh,
What's the matter?
I think they declared war on us. They've surrounded the building with soldiers.
War!
Hey, wake up.
Hey, what's the matter? War! Declared war! Get up, What's the matter? Is it a posse?
Hey, girls, wake up, the police.
Come on, get up, everybody.
Hey, check it.
What happened? Wake up. Jimmy.
Girls, hurry up, get ready. Gotta get out of here. Come on. Come on. Get out of here. The soldiers waiting out there.
Say, Pat, the first thing you know, you'll be in jail thanks to this critter.
Well, if we land in jail, you'll have a roof over your head. That'll be a novelty for you. Come on, let's go.
Hurry up.
Here we go again. Hey, wait a minute. Let's see what's in here. Go ahead, Pat. Hurry up, everything. All right, kids, hold the fort. I'll see where this leads to.
Your receipt. Thank you, sir. The jewels are now in your custody. The government has honored us by lending us this historic collection, and we deeply appreciate the full weight of our great responsibility.
This is where we find you.
Well, yes, this is about as good a place as any.
Oh, you are the man we have been told to look for, da?
Da, everybody's looking for you.
I am Count Vasilievich.
Count Vasilievich, fancy meeting you here.
Очень приятно познакомиться. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Войдите, господа. Одну минуточку. Я вас представлю сейчас.
Oh, you work with stooges, huh?
Why don't he come back?
Maybe you can't find any more windows.
I wonder what would happen if we just walked out a door.
Perhaps I should present our credentials?
Credentials?
Yes.
Credentials.
Oh, you don't read Russian.
No, I don't.
It explains that we are the best in Paris to be the Russian models in your exhibit.
Oh.
And here are the cars that tell that we work here.
Oh, you're Russians.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, comrade.
Comrades, we are white Russians. Long live the poor dead Tsar.
My mistake. I see you're white Russians. I didn't know they came in other colors. Now, you're here reporting to work?
Da.
As models?
Da.
And these cards prove it?
Da. We are now in your hands.
You never said a truer word. Now, you know you're 2 hours late.
But no, we are not late. Look, it is only 11 o'clock, the time appointed.
Oh, but that's old Russian mountain time. You probably forgot to set your clocks back after the revolution. I'm sorry.
But you will give us another chance, perhaps, maybe.
Maybe, perhaps. We'll see. Come back next week at 2 o'clock.
And so, my friends, you see how important you will be to the success of our great spectacle. You will wear the gowns of the great designers. You will wear the historic jewels of France. You will present the allurements of women throughout the ages, from Egypt to the present day. The ladies will present the allurement. The gentlemen will assist. What do I do now?
What you do now? Let me see. You assign different groups.
I will now assign the different groups of models. The English group.
Here, ladies and gentlemen.
Please report to room 2. The German group.
Yeah. Tag, meine Damen und Herren.
Please report to room 9. The Italian group.
Si, signore. Signore e signori.
Report to room 27. The Russian group.
Da.
Здравствуйте.
Report to room 19.
Da.
Wait a minute, Buck. What's this all about?
Quiet, you're the Grand Duchess, Natasha Amnesia.
Who says so?
Me, the Grand Duke Bukovich Boswelski. Let's go.
But it won't work. We can't speak Russian.
Well, a sardine can't speak Norwegian, but it gets by.
But, Buck...
Ixnay, Your Majesty.
Oči čornija,
Oči čornija,
oči zgučja,
Oči zgučja,
oči strasnija,
Oči strasnija,
i prekrasnija,
I prekrasnija. Ready for rehearsal?
Jawohl, meine Herren.
Ready for rehearsal?
Of course, we're ready.
Gentlemen, you have to ready for rehearsal. Oh, one more. Ready for rehearsal?
Okay.
I said ready for rehearsal.
Da.
Okay. Now, come on. Hurry up, please. Will you please, because we have no time.
Mr. Chaumont, would you mind explaining the relation of the tableaus to this exhibit of feminine arts?
Our tableaus will show the creation of the feminine arts through history, down to the beautiful women of today. We will take our models through all the stages of being beautified. Beginning at their bars, they will be assembled from head to toe.
Monsieur Chaumont,
Oui?
the models have taken their positions.
Very well. Start the number.
Monsieur, maestro.
Girls, a lot depends on this, so get in there and scrub. Hey, where's the Duchess?
She had to go back for another bathing suit.
Why?
She sneezed.
And I had to ask why.
young lady will now please step onto the assembly line.
The back of my ear. What's the matter? Didn't you scrub your neck? Well, I'll bet she didn't.
Quiet, please.
Ooh, what will they think of next?
Well, it was very nice, girls. Turn in your costume and jewelry and report tomorrow at 10 for final rehearsal.
Well, that was all right, girls. You were swell.
How were we, Pops?
All right, honey. If you please, mademoiselle.
Oh, do I have to take it off now? It's the loveliest thing I've ever seen.
You have good taste, mademoiselle.
You like that little doodad, Pat?
Who wouldn't? Someday when you're rich, you can buy it for me.
He couldn't buy you one of those if they sold them on hot dog stands. Come on, Pat.
Hey, partner, that little dido would make a pretty nice wedding present for my daughter. What do you sell it for?
Sell it? Oh, monsieur, how much would you like to give?
Sell it. This is the necklace Napoleon gave to Josephine.
Well, I don't care if it is second-handed. I asked you what you'd take for it.
Please go away. France would never part with this.
Well, if you won't sell it, how about lending it to me for a couple of days?
Imbecile, will you please get out of here?
Well, listen, I only want to have it copied. So this is Paris, eh? Uh-oh.
Ils disent qu'ils sont les modèles russes. Les autres sont des imposteurs. Là, et qui te fait revenir.
Out the window, we must go, we must go, we must go.
Hey, look. Say, what's going on? Come on, let's get it. There might be a story in that.
Oh, let's go below.
Watch out. Excuse me.
Oh, why don't you look where you're going?
Pat, I'll be hog-tied if I can see why you want to waste your time jumping in and out of windows.
Pat's going to stay with this troupe and get something out of life.
Yeah, cramps from not eating and a police record from hanging around with you and a sway back from sleeping on park benches.
Who's sleeping on park benches?
You're going to be tonight.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Get all the luggage together. I know where we'll go.
Where?
A place on the Avenue Claybear.
Avenue Claybear, where's that?
Well, I think it's,
Hey, wait a minute, I'll ask this fella here.
Postcards?
Pardon me, do you speak English?
Certainly. Can I help you?
Yeah, we'd like to get to the Avenue Claybear.
Avenue Claybear?
Yes, yeah, where is
Well,
it?
you go right down this street, and when you get to a fountain, you turn left. And when you get to the Salt Ray, you just form a St. Vincent Street. And you come up through Salt Vincent Valley, there's a long passage. Don't go into the Faber Street, but just go right past corner for the Standard Bill and Rochester Street. Oh, you can't miss it.
Oh, you mean you go to that corner and turn to the right?
Oh, no, don't go to the Rap Street.
No.
It's more of a famous sort.
Oh, more...
And this one in Florida State, there's fun about that.
Oh, I see, I see.
how do you get there?
You heard him, come on.
Postcards, Mercedes, postal cards, Banner Roses, Scablet, Waffle Status, and Bernadette.
We'd like a suite.
Oui, madame.
Pat.
This way, Mr.
Posenhauser, Dr. Posenhauser.
Docteur, enchanté.
Meet the Frau.
Enchanté, madame. This way, if you please.
Who are you sneaking up on?
I'm just trying to be careful.
Don't worry. A hotel like the Royal Carlton knows you have money or you wouldn't be here. And when they find out you haven't, at least they throw you out nicely.
Well, I feel better already.
Dis-moi, la gueule. It's gone.
Oh, monsieur, it's the Americans.
Vous n'avez vu personne ici?
Personne, monsieur.
Nous étions ici tout le temps, monsieur. Prenez la police. La police. Prenez la police.
La police!
This will be very nice. Will you send the maitre d'hotel up with a menu? We're having some guests for dinner.
Certainly, madame. Prenez les bagages, docteur Posenhauser, emmenez dans les chambres.
Hey, 4:10.
Okay, come on, will you?
Hurry up.
Come on. Don't play that.
Play Home on the Range.
You remember this?
Oh, yeah.
One
play it lower?
Sure, we can play it lower. Let's go.
Ta-dum, ta-dum, tum-tum.
You haven't got a form divine, you need a shine. Your face would frighten Frankenstein, but what have you got that gets me?
Come on, Pop, sitting in this little head.
Haven't got
Oh, I feel like a fool doing that. Don't you look at me, Pat.
He sure has a good time for an old man.
It's more fun than he's had in years.
You haven't got a mighty brain, a private plane, and by mere bistu, not so shame. But what have you got that gets me?
Well, I've got my own team.
You have a lot of things to say, and bills to pay, and dreams that always go astray. But what have you got that
I can
gets
chin myself 5 times. Is that something?
You don't have so much fun with me, it's true. But I do have such fun with you.
Oh, I'm a regular dipsy-doo.
You never got a lucky break. You're quite a fake.
I'm Mother Nature's big mistake.
But what have you got that gets me?
Well, I must have something.
What makes you so sure?
Well, haven't I?
Well, have you?
Well, hey, this can go on for days, you know. Hey, no! Hey, wait a minute.
We have to leave already? That's me you're pulling.
What happened? What happened? A fine romantic ending.
Of course, it was just out of the goodness of our heart.
Yes, that's very funny. The ambassador will be very pleased about this.
I knew you'd feel that way about it. I told Pat not to worry.
From what I gather, it was a mere adventure. Now it's all over.
Yes, it's all over.
It's grand having you here, sir. I'm sorry we can't get better acquainted at the moment, but the hard-working future First Secretary must report. Shall we dine together tomorrow evening?
Delightful. Then we can discuss the details of the wedding.
I understand some of the boys at the embassy intend throwing red tape instead of rice.
Oh, cute.
Goodbye, Mrs. Granny.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, Elliot.
Goodbye, Mr. Harper.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.
Such a nice, clean-cut, distinguished young man. He's intelligent, too.
Well, Pat, do you think we better send Buck a note saying we're pulling out?
I'm seeing Buck later. I'll tell him.
Of course, Patricia, there's only one possible place for you to be married. All the Hope Monday weddings are held at the Madeleine. Then, of course, there'll be a brilliant reception at the embassy afterwards. Oh, it'll be very smart.
Very.
Pat! I wonder if I sold out too late.
Sold out? Sold out what?
The oil wells. I never did like the oil business anyway.
Now, James, I hope your daughter's sudden antipathy to oil hasn't led you into making any sacrifices.
Sacrifice? I got $2 million more than they were worth.
What is it?
A strange guy gave it to me, and I couldn't understand a word he said.
Oh! James! Look what somebody sent me.
Izzy, can't you keep your nose out? I can't keep a secret around here from you for love nor money.
What secret?
Oh, it's just a little doodad that Pat liked, and I couldn't buy it, so I had it copied for her for a wedding present.
Oh, they're wonderful. Oh, I must call her.
You keep your mouth shut. I want to surprise Pat myself.
Surprise her?
Yeah, you know, the French government seem to think that this is about the most valuable thing in France.
Well, I should think the French government would. Oh, they're exquisite. Weren't they worried about lending them to you?
They don't even know I've got 'em.
Jim Harper, you take those things right back. I don't want any more trouble. I suppose those hoodlums were in on this. Well, I hope this whole experience with them has taught you something.
Well, I'll say it has. Look.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to hide these where you can't find them and show them to Pat.
Ah, Paris, with the air full of moonlight and romance. You know, on a night like this, a man like me is just putty in a woman's hands.
But it isn't night.
I know it isn't, but I'm still putty in a woman's hands. And you have such nice hands.
Buck, I want to tell you something.
I want to tell you something, too.
But I better talk first. I'm leaving the troupe.
You're what? You're leaving the troupe. Have you gone crazy?
I think I was crazy when I joined it.
Oh, I don't care what the girls say. Your dancing isn't that bad.
It isn't my dancing. Buck, I have a confession to make. A few years ago, my father...
Your father. I should think with your father's example before you try to improve yourself.
But that's just it. I'm not what you think I am, and Pop's not what you think he is.
Now, wait a minute. Don't be unfair to your father. He can't be any worse than I think he is.
Buck, please.
Well, anyways, here you have a chance to amount to something and you throw it away. Think of the spot you were in when I found you. Gosh, rather than have you go back to that, why, well, I'd marry you.
Buck, you sweet, dumb darling.
Oh, it isn't entirely a new idea. You know, I've had that in mind ever since, well, I wasn't going to mention it yet, but, well, that does solve your problem, doesn't it?
No, Buck, you're sweet, but it's impossible.
Oh, so you'd rather starve than marry me?
Buck, that isn't the proposition.
It wasn't a proposition, it was a proposal. You're certainly not the girl I thought you were.
That's just it, I'm not. Let me tell you.
I don't want to hear about it. I thought I knew you.
There are a lot of things about me you don't know.
I don't want to know.
Well, perhaps it's better that way. Goodbye, Buck.
Goodbye. Oh, I knew you couldn't leave me, darling. Sweet. Francois.
Hey, come on, get up. You'll be late for breakfast.
Oh, stop it. I don't want a breakfast anyway. Gosh, you've got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get in the bathroom ahead of Miss America. Oh, I think it's rather courageous. Imagine an ex-bathing beauty going near the water. Finally, you didn't have to marry her, did you?
Good morning, common people. Hey, come back here with that. You know there's not enough for all of us. Oh, all right, Grabby. Next. Hey, what do you know? What? Pat and Pop have left the troupe. Oh, they have not. Hey, give me that toast.
Pop was here last night. Honest, I wouldn't lie to you. Well, I saw him as big as life in Buck's room, messing around with his neckties. Hey! Come on! Get out of You can't do that to us, you broke coward.
No.
Well, listen, just because Pat walked out on us, don't get sore at the truth.
I'm not sore at any of you.
Well, you haven't been fit to live with all morning.
Yeah, well, how would you like it if your favorite necktie was walking around Paris on that old roughneck?
Now, Pop's not so old, and he's no roughneck.
Now, I suppose putting on one of my neckties made a gentleman out of him.
Which tie was it?
The striped one with the onion soup on it. What's this? Well, he's no roughneck. He's a crook.
Don't you call Pop a crook.
Oh, no? Well, what do you call that?
Good night.
Well, that's Pat's necklace from the show.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, did Pat swipe that?
No, but her old man did.
How do you know
Because
he did?
I was standing right there when he tried to take it. But I didn't know he got away with it.
Gee, Buck, that'll buy us 14 tickets back home.
Oh, no, it won't. We're going to return it. Now, Pat mustn't get into any trouble.
Oh, that's dynamite. I'll bet the police are looking for that right now.
I'll bet they're looking for us right now.
The police.
I knew it.
Now,
Look, beat it in the bedroom, get everybody dressed and ready to run. I'll stall somehow. Now, go ahead. Hurry up.
I was told I might find Mr. James Harper here.
Mr. Harper? Well,
Thank you.
What do you want to see Mr. Harper about?
I am doing business with him.
Oh, you're doing business with him. Well, I might be able to help you out if I knew what the business was.
Thank you, no. I hope he comes soon. I have to catch the 1 o'clock train for Amsterdam.
Amsterdam? Isn't Amsterdam the business center for precious stones?
Yeah, the biggest diamond center in the world.
Are you by any chance buying diamonds from Mr. Harper?
Oh, no.
No.
I am acquiring his oil properties.
His oil properties?
Well, the syndicate I represent is buying them.
Well, would you boys be interested in buying the Brooklyn Bridge?
Bridges? No.
No, you
We
wouldn't.
deal strictly in oil. Mr. Harper is selling us his American oil holdings.
Well, that must be quite a deal.
Nearly $18 million.
Nearly $18 million. Well. You haven't given him nearly $18 million, have you?
I am here now to give him the down payment. $250 million.
A quarter of a... Do you mind if I look at that check? Just a moment. Thank you. Mr...
The name is Guntvort.
Guntvort. Mr. Guntvort, I'm going to save you exactly $250,000 potatoes.
What are you doing?
I have some very unpleasant news for you. You have fallen into the hands of an international crook.
You?
No, Harper.
Harper? Is that Harper? He is a crook?
Definitely.
But he has signed these contracts.
Mr. Guntvort, these contracts aren't worth the paper they're written on.
Lieber Himmel.
Now remember, no mention of Pat or her father. We don't know anything about them. They didn't even belong to the act.
I still think this is a mistake.
But see, there must be some reward for this. See, something tells me this is going to put us on the boat back to America.
Even so, Buck, I think we'd get more money if we sold it.
Sold it? Why, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Now, I'll admit we've had to do some pretty shabby things, but it's always gotten us into trouble. Now, from now on, we're going to be strictly honest. And remember, honesty is its own reward.
So honesty is its own reward, eh?
I didn't say what the reward was, did I?
Well, we can kiss that 40 weeks goodbye.
Oh, now lay off a buck. He meant well.
Yes, but meaning well isn't getting us home, is it?
James, in those clothes you're wearing, you're going to look awfully out of place at that dinner tonight.
Well, I don't know why I should. I got on a necktie. Gosh, that reminds me. I forgot to tell Elliot I invited a friend of mine to eat with us.
James, this is Elliot's dinner. You can't do that. He may have guests.
Oh, she won't mind.
James, who is it?
Oh, you wouldn't know her? Her name is Chickie.
James, not one of those hoodlums.
Izzy, where do you come in to get snooty? I remember you when you ran the cookhouse at the Bar H.
Yes, that may be so. But I've gone places since then, and I've taken Patricia with me. Marie, Effie. Those hoodlums may be all right in their place, but their place is certainly not for people of Elliot's class.
People of Elliot's class. Stuffy, pompous bores. So afraid of not doing the right thing, they can't afford to be human. You bet they're not in Elliot's class. They're alive, they're human, they're gay. Wherever they are, they're having more fun right this minute than I'll have the rest of my life.
Yippee! Patricia, no lady talks like that.
Hey, Izzy, here's your purse. That's telling her, Pat. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope.
She ain't up there. None of the troops up there.
Oh, that's too bad.
How disappointing. We'd have to go along without her.
Café Trocadero.
Bon. Je crois que ces deux-là peuvent s'en aller. Nous les ferons suivre. Peut-être nous conduiront-ils au vrai collier.
D'accord.
Well, Monsieur Boswell, we're satisfied that you were unaware that this is not the genuine Napoleonic necklace, and that you and this lady know nothing of the whereabouts of the original.
Well, that's fine.
We've decided to keep your companions for further questioning.
Oh, no, look.
You two are free to go. In the meantime, all the police resources of Paris will be utilized to trace the actual criminals.
Well, does that mean we can go now?
That's what the man said. Come on.
Follow them. They know where it is.
Francois and I heard that...
Come on, get in. Tell Francois to drive us to the Cafe Trocadero.
But why?
Because Pop's having dinner there.
Okay, the Trocadero.
The Trocadero. Allons, François, dépêchons-nous.
Taxi. Suivez le fiacre.
You have my order, Almo?
Tout est prêt, Monsieur Winthrop. You are expecting someone else?
No, I'm sorry. One of the guests disappointed us. Understand congratulations are in order on that new field, Mr. Harper.
New field? What new field?
Today's cable to the embassy reported you're bringing in one of the richest pools ever found in Texas.
Oh, I'll be doggone.
Didn't you know about it, Paul?
No. Them fellas must have found out about that new field before I did. That's why they were so anxious to close that deal.
It serves you right for neglecting your business. I thought 2 weeks from Tuesday at the Madeleine. And you know, your father has the biggest surprise for you.
Just a minute, will you, please? I was going to give you this later, but I was afraid that Izzy might spill the beans. So here's your wedding present.
Pop! Pop, how'd you ever get it? It must have cost you a fortune.
No, that ain't the original. I just had it copied.
Oh, you're a darling.
Hey, there they are.
Mais, monsieur.
It'll always remind me of...
Buck, Chicky! Gee, I'm glad you come. Izzy, I want you to shake hands.
Never mind that, Chick. We found out who and what you are.
And you're not mad?
Not at you, Pat. But this constable isn't going to get you in any more trouble. Not if I can help it. Hey, give me that.
Hey, give me that lump of Pat.
Go right back where it came from.
I'm sorry, Pat.
Hey, you stop that thing. Now listen, you idiot.
Vous allez vous casser le cou.
I'll castle the coup if I want to.
But be careful, you'll fall.
Don't worry, darling. A little castle coup won't hurt me. Castle coup. I wouldn't worry even if I knew what it meant. Hey, somebody throw me a midget. Hey!
Buck, are you hurt?
Monsieur Boswell, it has been made clear to us that you and your artists are not responsible in this affair and are absolved from actual complicity. You will, however, be deported to America.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before you worry about deporting us, you let that girl go. She had nothing to do with this. The one who's responsible is that man there, the old crook.
Oh, Buck, don't talk that way about my father.
Now, look, Pat. You'll have to learn the truth sometime. Your father is a hardened criminal.
Now, look here, Buck.
Don't you dare call him a
Well, he
criminal.
is. Been posing around Paris as James Harper, the well-known American millionaire.
We have Mr. Harper's passport. He has been identified by Mr. Winthrop of the American Embassy.
Oh.
It is well established that this gentleman is James Harper, the American millionaire.
A millionaire? That guy?
That's true.
Oh, then you're Patricia Harper, the third richest girl in America.
No, only the fourth.
Oh, the fourth. Only the...
The imposter.
Imposter? What do you mean he's an imposter?
This man tried to swindle me. He posed as the American oil man, James Harper.
He is James Harper.
Yes, and you found out that new oil field came in before I did, and you rushed me into signing those contracts.
When you found out you had your Confederate here, tear them up.
Confederate? Tear him? Who, him?
Yes, him.
Hey, did you tear up them contracts? Say, did you tear up them contracts?
Huh?
I said, did you tear up them contracts?
Well, I acted on an impulse.
Why, boy, you saved me $6 million.
What?
You saved me $6 million.
$6 million?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Buck, come on now. Be reasonable. Please forgive me. After all, you did ask me to marry you.
Oh, it's no use, Pat. I wouldn't be happy, and I know you wouldn't be.
Why not?
Well, because money and I don't mix. I suppose you've got a home on Long Island with 16 servants.
20.
Yeah. And an apartment in town with 10 rooms.
A penthouse with 15.
Yeah. And a chauffeur with a Lincoln.
And a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. See, Pat, it's all wrong. Yeah, I don't fit. I wouldn't be comfortable.
If that's what's bothering you, I'll give it all up.
Oh, well, I couldn't ask you to make that sacrifice. Well, I guess I'll just have to get used to it.
I wonder how we're going to like the oil business.
Take us home, home, as we say adieu.